Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy BoogeyMan Ben here for a new episode of BoogeyMan Ben's Horror Zone, and this is kind of a video that's all over the place. I got a lot of things to talk about, so this isn't like, you know, one-sided where I'm showcasing something or talking about a movie. It's kind of everything, all just kind of encompassed into one. It's the first video I've done in a while. The last one I did was regarding the Sinister Creature Con. I do have two more videos that I'm planning to do this week. One will be the final Exorcist retrospective video, where I will be focusing on Exorcist the Beginning, which was the second version of the fourth film in the franchise. And then the other one will be a new collectible that I am getting that I'm very excited about, that should be arriving later in the week. So most likely Thursday, Friday, that video will be posting, and the Exorcist one will probably be posting later in the week, so probably this weekend. Just going through kind of like, I don't know, like a creative void right now. I don't know what it is, but I've been cranking out a lot of videos this year. In fact, I'm almost cranked out 90 videos in the span of 6 months, 6.5 months. So that's quite a bit. You know, but right now I'm just kind of stalled. I'm stalled doing my videos and on my memoir again. So I'm beyond frustrated. I've just been going through something, I don't know, hopefully it's not a midlife crisis. I don't think it's that serious, but there's just been something going on where I just haven't had the motivation to do either. And I think the best thing for me to do when that happens usually is to just take a step back. So like I said, you know, I did the Sinister Creature Con video because I wanted to talk about that amazing experience, but then, you know, I haven't been able to. I was supposed to do my other Exorcist video last week and didn't get to that, and I'm just kind of struggling creatively, and I don't know why, but there's just something going on. So yes, there will be a couple more videos this week, but that's probably going to be it, and I don't know if I'm going to do anything next week. I might take a solid week off just to sort of recharge and get my creative flow going again. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the state of the world right now. I've been very low, very depressed. Last week I kind of had something where I just needed to go and see my doctor because I was really just low and having anxiety, which I've had in the past. A little bit of depression, which I don't like. Feel better now, you know, because everything was fine. But in terms of my creative juices flowing, it's kind of taken a back seat to me, just sort of, I don't know, just sort of taking a step back and trying to just find my calm again. So, but with that being said, I don't want this to be a downer video, but that's just where I'm going right now. But I'm sure that by the time July rolls around, I will be back into my normal creative flow, and I'm looking forward to finding that voice again. But for today, I wanted to talk about a couple things. The first thing I wanted to talk about, the Blu-ray DVD that I picked up of Strangers Pray at Night, which at this point, midway through 2018, is my favorite film of this year. Absolutely love it. Was really happy to pick up this set. If anybody wants the digital code, I already have the movie digitally, so if anybody wants the digital code, just send me a message down below and I'll private message you the digital code for the film, because I already have it, so I don't need the code. It's one of the first times, but usually I don't buy movies ahead of time, but I love this film so much I bought it earlier. It was released on digital format several weeks before it was released on you know, a tangible media, Blu-ray, DVD. So this has the unrated cut and the theatrical cut. I haven't watched the unrated cut yet, but I did watch the special features, and I have to say I am disappointed in them. Most of them are very quick, you know, like 2 to 3 minute little you know, pieces where it's just, you know, talks about cast, you know, just talking about the situation, the film. I thought that there would be something a little bit more informative on this. I know that a lot of studios don't put a lot of money into special features on Blu-rays and DVDs unless it's a huge moneymaker, like something like The Avengers, or, you know, it's like Deadpool or something like that. But they were just really kind of weak special features. There is a video on this that I do like. It's a music video. It's almost like a prequel of sorts to the actual movie, and there is an alternate ending, which I did like, and I actually would have preferred that they kept that one on the film. So that being said, still happy to have this. Strangers 2 is one of my favorite horror movie sequels of all time. Just wanted to let you guys know about this. The other thing I wanted to talk about is something I haven't talked about in a video, but was pretty cool, because I'm gonna say, Jesus, like 6 years ago I did a video just we were in Santa Cruz, and I did a video of the boardwalk at Santa Cruz, which of course was the backdrop for Santa Carla and the Lost Boys. My family and I went there a few weeks back. It was really cool. Got some shots of some of the locations used in the Lost Boys, and I'll showcase them right here. One was the bridge that they used for the scene where the guys are hanging below in the train trestle. The other one was the merry-go-round that is like one of the opening shot, the first time you see the Lost Boys in the film. And then the last one was really cool. Now the original comic book store that was in the film, it wasn't on the boardwalk. A lot of, you know, even as a kid, I was like, oh wow, they have a comic book store on the boardwalk, because I had been to Santa Cruz many times as a kid. But the comic book store in the film was a real comic book store in downtown Santa Cruz. It was damaged in the Loma Prieta earthquake in 1989. So the original building isn't there anymore, but the comic book store still exists, and it's in a different area of town. And I went to that comic book store. Awesome people. We got there right before it was closing. And what's really cool about it is they actually had the comic book that was used as a prop in the movie called Vampires Everywhere, and it was up next to a signed picture of the Frog Brothers and Sam, Corey Haim, Jameson Newlander, Corey Feldman, all of them in that picture, and right next to it was that book. And one of the workers at the store got the book down and let me take a picture with her holding it. I couldn't hold it myself because, you know, it's a rare prop and everything. But she actually, it was cool. I actually got to see inside the book. You know, they only had one page that was actually used in the movie. The rest of it was a different book that they had used as a filler just to make it look like a real comic book. What an amazing experience. And it was just sort of great to see a really authentic screen-used piece of movie history. So yeah, that was fantastic. Now onto some collectibles that I've gotten. Now one of them I've already opened because I got it at the comic book store, because she was so the young girl that worked there was so nice to show me the book and everything. But I bought the Hulkbuster Iron Man pop, and I just absolutely love him. I haven't seen this thing in any stores, and they had one, and it was really reasonable for, you know, usually what these things go for. And so I purchased it just because she was so nice, you know, letting me see the comic book and everything, and just letting me stay in the store after they had already closed and everything. So I'm really happy with this one right now because he's just awesome, and I love Hulkbuster Iron Man. Just really, really cool. And again, when I finish the video up, I'll flip it around so you guys can see this a little bit closer. I got some more Funko goodness that I want to showcase. So these just came in today. My wife and I pre-ordered them, and they are from one of my favorite films of all time, The Nightmare Before Christmas. And they are Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and these have just come out. So we got these off of Amazon. So there's Lock right there. And again, I'll show these up a little bit closer. Here's Shock. And unfortunately the boxes were a little bit damaged, and I'm debating whether or not to take them out of the box. And there's Barrel right there. So yeah, really happy to have these. I absolutely love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's nice to see some of the other characters are making it way into the pop format. So that's going to be about it. Like I said, I just wanted to showcase a couple things, talk about, you know, the Blu-ray DVD that I picked up of The Strangers Pray at Night. Again, if you guys are interested in the digital copy, first one to reach out to me, I will get that over to you, and I'll send you that code. And then just talking about the future of the Horror Zone here. Like I said, I've just been kind of stumped creatively right now, and I don't know why. You know, you kind of go back and forth on if, you know, what you do is really worth it, if people really value it. I'm just kind of going through that right now, and I don't know why, and it's just sort of a phase that I'm going through. I know it. So don't worry. I mean, if you guys love I love doing this, so if you guys are happy with what I do here on the channel, don't worry. It's not like I'm going away forever. It's just that I think I just need to take a break. But like I said, there are still 2 videos I will be doing this week. Exorcist the Beginning, which will be finally concluding the 1.5 year goal of getting all of the Exorcist films reviewed on this channel. So that'll be coming later in the week. And then also brand new collectible that I've been waiting for a long time. Already ordered it from my buddy Kevin over at House of Mysterious Secrets. That will be showing up on Thursday. So that video will be coming first, and then at the end of the week I will have Exorcist the beginning. That video will be up, and then probably be quiet for a little bit of time, but rest assured the Boogeyman will be back with some really good stuff. And if you guys do like the content that I put out, really would mean a lot if you guys hit the little subscribe button, the little bell icon. You'll be alerted every time I put out a new video. And also, if you want to follow me on social media, I got my links down below. Instagram is where I spend most of my time, but I do have Facebook and Twitter. And thanks so much again for all the support. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a great evening. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. Peace.